One day your child will ask for one last hug, and you won't know it was the last one. One last bedtime story for them. One last carry me, one last tiny hand reaching for yours. And the hardest part? You usually do not get a warning. Right now, childhood can feel loud, messy, repetitive, exhausting, the spilled milk, the bedtime delays. The endless watch me, the tiny voice asking for one more snack, one more story, one more minute. But one day those little requests stop, and suddenly the house gets quieter. We're parents and we come from engineering and research backgrounds, so we look at parenting through both heart and science. As parents, we consolidate, investigate, and translate the research, so you don't have to. Today we're talking about 10 tiny moments your child may stop asking for one day, and how to make the best of the short time they still want you this close. Stay until the end, because the bonus tip is the one I personally need the most as a parent. And honestly, it might punch you gently in the feelings. Like emotionally, not legally. We have enough laundry to fold. One day your child will stop asking for hugs. Not because they stopped loving you, not because you did anything wrong, but because they grew. Today, they may climb into your lap while you are trying to answer a message. They may wrap their little arms around your neck when you are already late. They may ask for one more hug after you already gave them 5. And in that moment, it can feel like a delay. But to your child, that hug may mean, am I safe? Are you still here? Do I still matter? Research on secure attachment shows that warm, responsive care helps children build emotional safety. That does not mean we say yes to everything, but it does mean connection is not a waste of time. So when your child asks for a hug, pause when you can. Not every time, not perfectly, but sometimes give the extra hug, because one day they may not ask. And this next one is hard for every tired parent. One day you will put your child down and never pick them up again. That sounds dramatic, but it happens. There is a last time you carry them from the car, a last time they fall asleep on your shoulder, a last time they reach up and say, "Carry me." And you probably will not know. Right now your back hurts, your arms are tired. You might be carrying bags, lunch boxes, water bottles, and somehow one random rock they found outside. Parenting is basically weight training with emotional damage. But when they ask to be carried, they are not always being lazy. Sometimes they are tired. Sometimes they are overwhelmed. Sometimes they just want to feel close. Responsive parenting teaches children that their needs matter. And when children feel safe, they often become more independent over time, not less. So carry them when you can, not because they are helpless, but because they are still little enough to ask. And the next one looks small, but it is often a hidden love language. One day they will stop asking for milk before bed, or water, or one more snack, or the exact cup that is somehow emotionally superior to all other cups. And yes, sometimes it is a delay tactic. Kids are tiny bedtime lawyers. They will negotiate like the fate of the universe depends on one more sip. But sometimes the request is not really about milk. It is about routine, comfort, predictability, a soft landing before sleep. Research on bedtime routines shows that predictable, warm routines can support calmer transitions and better emotional regulation. So when your child asks for milk, maybe the real question is, can I have one more moment with you? You do not need to turn bedtime into a 2-hour festival, but try to create one small ritual you can protect. A sip, a song, a short cuddle, a phrase you say every night, because one day they will not ask. This next one may be the most repeated sentence in childhood. One day your child will stop saying, "Watch me," and right now they say it constantly. Watch me jump, watch me spin, watch me put this noodle on my head, watch me do the exact same thing I did 7 seconds ago. But when a child says, "Watch me," they are often asking a deeper question. Do you see me? Am I important? Do I make you proud? You do not have to watch every single jump. You are human. You have work. You have dishes. You have a brain that occasionally needs silence. But when you can, give them 10 full seconds, phone down, eyes up, face engaged. Say, "I saw that." Say, "You worked hard." Say, "That was creative." Research on parent-child connection shows that small moments of attention can build trust over time. 10 seconds may feel small to you. To them, it may feel like love. And this next one is where a lot of parents accidentally rush the magic. One day they will not ask for one more story. No more dinosaur book, no more silly voice. No more reading the same page while they correct you, because apparently you are not performing at an award-winning level. Right now, bedtime stories can feel endless, You are tired, they are stalling. The book has 37 pages, and somehow every animal has a backstory. But shared reading is one of those rare parenting moments that does many things at once. It builds language. It builds memory. It builds connection. It creates a calm rhythm before sleep. But more than that, it tells your child, I am worth slowing down for. So read the extra page sometimes. Use the silly voice, let the stuffed animal listen too. And when you are too tired, choose a shorter book without guilt. The goal is not perfect bedtime. The goal is connection they can feel. If you are a parent or creator trying to turn meaningful ideas into videos, there are free AI tools and beginner-friendly tutorials that can help you create faster, even with no experience. Check the link in our description for resources, free accounts, and limited-time discounts. Now back to the tiny moments we do not want to miss. One day that tiny hand will let go, at the store, in the parking lot, walking into school, and when they are little, holding hands is safety. Your hand tells them, I am here. I will guide you. This big world is not too big yet, but as they grow, they slowly need your hand less. That is the goal. We are not raising children to stay small. We are raising them to become brave. But bravery grows best from a secure base. When kids know they can come back to us, they often have more confidence to explore. So hold their hand while they still reach for yours, not to keep them dependent, but to remind them, you are safe while you grow. This next one is one of the easiest to dismiss when life gets busy. One day they will stop asking, play with me. The toys may still be in the house. The blocks may still be in the basket. The little cars may still be under your foot at 2 a.m., waiting to attack. But the invitation changes. When young children ask us to play, they are inviting us into their world. And that world is how they process emotions, practice problem solving, build language, and test ideas. You do not need to play for hours. This is important. You do not need to become a full-time dinosaur, chef, robot, dragon, and emotionally available race car. Sometimes 5 focused minutes is powerful. 5 minutes with your phone down. 5 minutes letting them lead. 5 minutes saying, what happens next? That tells your child, your world matters to me. So say yes sometimes. Not always, but enough that they remember you entered their world while they still invited you in. And the next one happens at the front door. One day they will not run to the door when you come home. No tiny feet, no loud scream, no hug so aggressive it almost counts as a tackle. Right now it can feel chaotic. You are carrying groceries. You are tired from work. You may still be thinking about bills, messages, meetings, or everything that went wrong that day. But to your child, your return is huge. It says, my person came back. My world is okay. I can reconnect. Research on emotional security shows that predictable, warm reunions can help children feel safe and connected. So when they run to you, try to receive it. Kneel down if you can, open your arms, let the bag wait. The frozen food will probably survive. And if it does not, congratulations, dinner is now cereal. This next one is for every parent who is tired of helping with the same thing over and over. One day they will not need your help with shoes, or zippers, or snacks, or opening the thing they definitely could not open 5 seconds ago, but somehow can open when it contains candy. Right now, helping can feel repetitive. You show them once, then twice, then 400 times. But each small helping moment is also a teaching moment. Not just teaching the task, teaching patience, teaching effort, teaching how to handle frustration. Research on growth mindset shows that children build confidence when adults notice effort, strategy, and persistence, not just success. So instead of saying, let me do it, try saying, let's try one step together. Instead of rushing, try, you're working hard on this. Instead of fixing everything, try, I'll help you start, then you try. Because one day they will not ask for your help, and you may miss being needed in these tiny ways. And this last one is funny, exhausting, and painfully true. One day they will stop saying, again with the song, again with the game, again with the same joke, again with the same jump, again with the same story you now have memorized against your will. Repetition can feel exhausting to adults, but for young children, repetition is learning. It helps them predict. It helps them remember. It helps them feel safe. The same song is not just the same song, it is rhythm, language, memory, connection. The same game is not just the same game. It is bonding, practice, joy. So when they say again, say yes sometimes, not every time, because parents are people, not rechargeable robots. But sometimes let the joy repeat. Because one day they will stop asking and the silence may arrive before you are ready. Here is the bonus tip. The moments that matter most are usually not convenient. The hug comes when you are busy. The story comes when you are tired. The watch me comes when you finally sat down. The carry me comes when your back already filed a complaint. That is why this is hard. If these moments happened only when we were rested, calm, organized, and emotionally prepared, parenting would be easy. But childhood does not wait for the perfect version of us. So here is the practical rule. You do not have to say yes every time. You just need to notice the invitation. When your child asks for a hug, notice it. When they ask you to watch, notice it. When they ask for one more story, notice it. When they ask to play, notice it. Then ask yourself, is this a boundary moment or is this a connection moment? Sometimes the answer is boundary. No, bedtime is done. No, I cannot play right now. No, I will not carry you the whole way. That is okay. But sometimes the answer is connection. Yes, one more hug. Yes, I'll watch. Yes, 5 minutes. Yes, one short story. Small moments do not stay small forever. They become memories, for them and for us. One day, your child will not ask to be carried. One day, they will not need help with shoes. One day, they will not yell, "Watch me." One day, they will stop asking for one more hug, one more story, one more minute. And when that day comes, we want to know we were not perfect, but we were present. Not every second, not every day, not without mistakes, but often enough that our child felt loved. That is the goal. As parents, we consolidate, investigate, and translate the research, so you don't have to. If this hit your heart a little, subscribe to Life with Kai and share this with another tired parent who needs the reminder. And comment, one more hug if you are going to pause for one tiny moment today. Do it now, because if you subscribe, Kai said we may all receive one imaginary coffee and a parenting trophy made entirely of laundry. Research reminder, the small moments are not small to our children. Next time, we'll talk about the words kids remember longer than we think. Give the hug, read the page, watch the jump, because one day they'll stop asking.